Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video. Look at the glow, honey. Now, in this video, we're gonna talk about Barney B, sweetie, because I came across a clip on Twitter, and when I saw the clip, I was like, Barney B definitely sounds tired and sounds like she needs to just have a nice warm bath, get herself some nice herbal tea, and just go to sleep. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because as you guys know, Miss Barney B is on her Little Miss Drama tour. And, I think her tour is going on good so far, knowing that this is her first tour. So as such, it's not perfect. It has a lot of what, you would call like horrible moments, but her fans, they still support her and they still cheer her on. No, you know that no matter how good, no matter how amazing the artist is, there will always be critics, and oftentimes these criticisms are not personal, they're honest, and they're coming from an honest place. Now, can you imagine Queen B, one of the greatest artists of all time, getting critiqued for her performance? Why does Barney B fans believe that Barney B is going to escape such criticism? That's a problem with Barney B's fans. And this is why most people don't respect a lot of her fan base, and they call them mindless creatures, because they believe that many of Barney B's fans, they really don't think. But I've seen intelligent, amazing, supporters of Barney B, and you know what? Kudos to those, the ones who are intelligent, the ones who are analytical, the ones who are logical and realistic, right? But there's a clip that's going viral, and in this clip, Barney B's performance, it was really atrocious. You could, if you listen to it without looking at the video, you could tell that she was tired, and she was probably having some problems with her asthma as well. And I'm lucky that she pointed that out, because, I think her being transparent about having asthma, it's a good thing, so that whenever she sounds a bit weird or a bit off, it could possibly be her asthma. But Barney B needs a nutritionist, honey. She needs a nutritionist and she needs a doctor. And to be very honest, I'm extremely concerned for her. But let's take a look at this clip, because they're dragging her over on Twitter. And we're going to get back with the rest of our commentary. Now guys, as you guys can see, she was there doing her thing, and let me tell you something. Even though they were dragging her on Twitter, there's one thing I'm gonna say to you, right? If you're a person out there who doesn't have, the best gift at anything, people will critique you, but I'm gonna say this to you. Be J-Lo. Put yourself on that pedestal like J-Lo. Be the Lulu like J-Lo. In this life, it's not the people who have talent that truly makes it. You know who makes it? The ones who are determined and the ones who are resilient. I believe that performance that we saw, yes, it was atrocious. It was atrocious. And I know Cardi B knows she's not the best artist out there. She's certainly not the best artist. But she is one of the best performers, because no matter how she sucks, She's going to put on a show. She's going to improvise, and that's talent. And that is something that no one can take away from her, whether you love to love her or you love to hate her. So use Cardi B as an example. Cardi B knows that she's not an artist. But what does Cardi B knows? She knows she's an entertainer, and she's running with it, and she's making it count, and she's making that work for her, right? So as such, even though there's negative criticism about that moment of her performance, do you think that's going to stop her? No. Do you think that's going to deter her? Absolutely not. And you can use this as a teachable moment. People will forever talk shit about you. But remember, this is what my mom told me ever since I was a child. And this is why people and their words and their negative statements about me doesn't bother me. Once you don't threaten me and once you're not invading my privacy, I don't give a rat's ass of your opinion about me, because you know what my mom told me? Mouth cut crossway, make this say anything it can say. And shit comes out of the ass and the mouth equally just the same for some people, not all of us. So some people are good at spewing shit. So my mom has always told me that, and that is something that lives with me until this day. And I want you guys to know that as well. So even, I believe that the criticism of this performance, is it warranted? Yes, it's warranted. And let me explain why it is warranted to a lot of people. It is warranted because people are looking at how Cardi B fans consistently calls her the queen of rap, when we've never seen anything like this in the music industry before that has been classified as rap. Like, it is subpar, to be very honest. It is. If you look at where rap is coming from, Queen Latifah, Eve, Lil' Kim, even though some of the girlies that are not so popular. Do you guys know Diamond? Diamond can hold a beat. And this is how you know that some people are in the positions that they are because they had to do a lot of kissing ass and a lot of horrible things. It's because I don't see the talent. I don't see the talent in Cardi B. I see an entertainer. And there are many talented rappers in the industry who will never make it. And it's not because they're not talented. It's just because they're not willing to kiss ass, and they're not willing to worship a man, because they know that they have one creator who is omniscient and omnipotent. And that creator doesn't have 2 feet. And I support the people who don't do every and anything for money. I love and support the people who knows that they're not going to be anyone's lapdog, and they're not going to be anyone's puppet for money. But Cardi B's show, it has its bloopers, but I believe it is good. That little clip, hella atrocious. But does that take away anything from her? Absolutely not. She's going to still keep going, and she's going to still make her mark. And the truth is, people will always critique a performer, an entertainer, an artist, a content creator. But, as they say, that's not going to stop the show. It definitely won't stop the show. You can't crash out over people critiquing people. You just can't. And I believe that people are entitled to their own opinion. And sometimes criticism, if you know how to use them, they can make you better. For me, I know personally that only God can spite me. Only God can hurt me. So whenever someone tries to do something negative towards me, I just use it as a stepping stool to greater and amazing things. And I use it to become a better individual. And you can do the same. Never stoop to anyone's level. Let them rise up to yours. And Cardi B can choose to use all the faults, go back, watch our tour, look at all the faults, the mishaps, learn from them, and become even better and even more amazing. And that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what's your take. Stay safe. Peace.